I'm Steve Griffiths. I'm Broadcast Services Manager at General Motors. I'm responsible for studio operations. I'm also responsible for posting videos to the web and other parts of video for General Motors. General Motors started over the last 2 years, really moving things from delivery of all satellite, even to TV stations, other things. We started delivering commercials via the internet. We started delivering our news stories by the internet. So then, in the last year, we took our training from total satellite delivery using One Touch and moved it to the internet. And it's been a very successful move for us. Flash itself is very firewall friendly and allows us to do a lot of things that we couldn't do with other media. Adobe Connect Pro gave us a set of tools that allows us to do a lot of things, from tracking our students to other things, and integrate that into existing systems. So Flash gave us that tool set already integrated, where others we would have to write or do custom code. Connect Solutions is the man behind the curtain. They make sure all the things that we want to do get done. We work with them in everything from doing our streaming to our dealerships, but also they work in the background to make sure we have the right tools, and we get the upgrades to the system they're pre-tested before we see them, and then when we do integrate them into our systems, they run properly. Its tool mainly out of the gate is to be for live, but we also, as soon as an event is done, we can publish and make that same event on demand for users. There's a big shift in how users look at video today. You're going to get 10 to 20% to maybe come watch it live. The rest are going to come back at video and watch it on their time, on video on demand, and then when it's convenient to them. So the use of on demand is probably the piece that we have to look at most. Podium allows us to create it live and reach all our different mediums or media, and that's from traditional broadcasts to our dealers to even our employees and to even some suppliers. It allows us so they can watch it live if needed, but the other one is they can also watch it when they want it or when it's convenient for them. One of the things that we focused on very much during our RFQ process was, what is the end user going to see? You've got to focus on that more than anything else. Besides gathering a good team around you of partners, and they're not suppliers, they're partners, you need to be able to look at the end user experience. If they like it, they'll come back, and it's easy to use, they'll come back. When you make it hard for them to use it, they probably don't come back.
I'm John Palmer, a manager of distance learning, and I'm responsible for sending this signal out to the dealers for training and executive messages. We have what I call the sweet success of distance learning. And the reason I call it sweet success, S-U-I-T-E, that's a pun, and that's kind of similar to my humor, is we have many different products that deliver the material to the dealers so that each person can get the type of training they want in the format they want. Our measure of success is satisfied customers, both from a quality, cost, and speed. We always look at everything in those three elements. Quality, do we have the best quality, the best experience? Cost, did we keep the cost down to an absolute minimum, both for our customers and for us? And speed is fast to market. So we always measure everything at our end customer's experience, and we want to make sure that we did it on those three dimensions. And then the team that creates it, I mean, we're more like a manufacturer. You could think we're a manufacturing unit where we're generating training. And our job is to work as a team with all those entities and create that excellent customer experience.
My name is Paul Burke, and I am the Dealer Development Manager for the GM Distance Learning Network. I am responsible for all of the training content that goes out over the network to the dealers in the United States. We have a number of scheduled events that go on Monday through Friday. Those events go to dealers, go to corporate sites. Those are the events that a salesperson would take to learn how to, sell the vehicle. Our service technical curriculum is used to go to the service technicians, and so they'll learn engine repair, brake repair, etc. We have another number of events that are communication type related, any sort of special announcements from senior leadership of General Motors. We also have marketing type events. Every single month we'll do video shoots of the senior leadership of the different marketing channels. They'll give a little bit of an update on what sales were like in, say, for example, the month of August, and then here are our marketing plans going forward for the month of September. So really, we do a little bit of everything, training, communication, and marketing related events. In this YouTube-like world that we live in, video is very important. Younger generation has grown up with video. They want to see it, and I think that that's the way a lot of people will learn. How are we creating the videos? It depends upon the type of event that we're going to broadcast. We have product launch broadcasts, so cadence through the year there will be a number of product launch. Say, for example, the Cadillac CTS Coupe. We might do one broadcast that's dedicated to just the introduction of the vehicle. It's a brand new vehicle, so here's why it was developed, the market that they're going after. Then we'll come in and we'll do another video broadcast maybe a month or so later that will be a competitive comparison. So that would be where we would have the CTS Coupe in the studio and perhaps the competition, and we would do that side-by-side presentation. Some tips, some lessons learned is really when we went through this transition. A lot of people kind of doubted whether or not we would be able to transition, from the satellite over to the internet in the short amount of time that we did. We really did partner with our suppliers. We divided up into work streams, and so a number of individuals in our group were responsible for work streams, and some teams met weekly, some teams met twice a week. So it really was a collaborative effort by everybody involved to make the transition from the satellite over to the internet-based tools that we're using. So how long did it take us to do the transition from satellite over to the internet-based delivery? Very easily within a 6-month time frame. We were prepared for it, we were ready for it, we planned for it, and we were ready to go on time.